Hey everybody, welcome back to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in our 4th season, week 7. This is our 5th and final hour for this week. Let's go rescue the damn halfling, because reasons.
So, y'all had gathered up, and he had drank the potion and thought really, really hard about all the different places that he'd sold stuff.
I broke out into Kumbaya.
And then Dermot broke out into Kumbaya.
Holding hands.
And Kel started singing too, and the pieces of you scattered all out throughout the cosmos. It was amazing. Okay.
Copyright.
Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next time for our show when we have to re-roll everything.
Alright.
Because
So
the
you,
Sragg's trolling at level 10.
you appear in front of the same tent that you had been selling from in the city of Hammer and Anvil.
75 years ago in the past.
I wish it could
That would be cool.
Transcend time.
but No.
Space.
You appear in front of that tent. You look in the tent and notice there's a well there.
Yes, time travel well.
Something
You know
for
what?
another day, maybe.
You know, if it was, if we had gone across time and space, we could have saved all those people, prevented all the events from happening.
I say, well, that went well.
Get the fuck out.
No. So y'all appear there in front of that
This
place.
is your fault.
You see Ardo actually flying up towards you. Ardo, you see your friends just appear in a flash of light below you.
Hey Ardo, what took you so long? We're waiting.
Nothing. Okay. Let's
Can you
go.
hear us? It's just like, I like how you guys are just casually talking, like as if he's not traveling at Mach 10 by us on a donkey.
Yeah. So you just kind of fly past them?
I guess so.
Is that what you do? Tell me what you do.
I guess. I mean,
Do you guess or do you do it?
Flashes into the wall.
I can't stop Donkey on a dime. It doesn't work
No,
that
but
way.
It does, actually, except you go flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Donkey doesn't just stop.
He also doesn't know what a dime is.
Well, small.
So- do you
Two
want
pence
donkey?
maybe, you're fine, but not a dime.
Let's
What
let
I'm
them figure
asking
out their
for is some type of an input. Do you want the donkey to keep going? Do you want him
No.
to kind of turn around and come back?
We'll
Do
start
you
to
want him
slow
to flip
down.
over and drop you?
I want them to flip over and drop me.
He does.
Okay.
Flips over and Ardo comes falling down
Reflex
towards the party.
save.
I catch him. Wait, how high is he?
I
He's
know
about
he's the
140 foot up.
Okay, I'm not having a Breaker Genevieve moment again.
Okay. You see the halfway flying down towards you.
tumble
What
check.
do you do? Yeah, you're tumbling all right.
You like on an angle.
Anybody else?
Let's see. What's my tumble?
What the fuck?
Not enough.
Tumble.
it is,
You
but-
successfully tumble into the ground
Yeah.
at terminal velocity.
And so like,
17.
he's another fucking
Allow
crater.
me to go with this here. So you see Ardo tumbling towards the earth from 140 feet in the air. Kel, you're wondering exactly what to do. Dermot's like, I just don't want to be under him. Felix, you start looking around and realizing that all of these tent poles are actually very dangerous to someone falling from that. He's most likely going to be impaled somewhere if he doesn't.
I win.
Soft spot.
I win. He's so.
Do you have any ideas of something you could suddenly do, any of you? Anything?
From
I do.
140 feet?
I do.
Yeah. What?
I can use the crystal ball to trap soul.
There you go.
Because I'm
Very
assuming
good.
I can let people out of it, right?
You didn't ask.
I didn't ask. Well,
Alright. So Ardo comes tumbling towards you, Dermot. You grab the crystal ball.
if he's tumbling to the ground and he's going to splat, then yeah.
Okay.
The only other idea I'd have is grab a tent peg or grab the tents and
Have
Yeah,
shish kebab?
fireman.
Yeah,
Try
make
and
a
fireman
catch
catch him.
That's up to
You're
y'all.
all gonna kill yourself.
You have to arrange this within a 6-second period.
Donkey
Yeah.
does a barrel
Not
roll
gonna
and
happen.
saves me.
That's
Don't miss.
No. No.
I say
All
no.
right.
Don't
Don't miss.
miss.
All right, Dermot.
Is that Ardo?
He's flying. He's going to have a little bit of a higher AC from the speed, but make your throw.
What has he done?
I'm not. I don't have to. I have to touch him with it. That's how it works.
Yeah, you throw it at him and it has to make contact.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Is this thing
Could
gonna
you put
shatter if it hits the ground? Yes.
Probably not, no.
Okay. Because like
You
then
could just
I'm
place it under him where he's about to land.
It's meant to be thrown.
Well, yeah. Like why wouldn't
That's
I just
always
do that?
possible if you
Yeah,
plan it
I'm
out
just
right.
gonna find. Actually, I'm just gonna find where he's gonna land and hold it above my
Hold it
head.
up. All right, that works. So Dermot, you start running around underneath, holding this thing up.
Yeah.
I just for some reason I picture the guy with the cup of water. All right, let's just Ardo, say high or low.
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 He's so high.
Good job, Ardo.
I know.
All right. So Dermot, he comes flying by. You almost miss, but you reach out and Ardo, roll a will save. Dermot's gone. We lost Dermot.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Poof.
Okay.
He disappeared.
One of my PCs.
Oh no! It malfunctioned.
It reversed.
It sucked Dermot into the orb. And Ardo fell on top of it and died. Okay, it's not anywhere near enough. All right, Ardo is sucked into the orb. You see the picture of him. It's not very flattering with his like mouth like flapping in the wind, falling towards his foot.
I
You have it
giggle
in
and
that
look
hole.
at it and show everybody else.
Hopefully, when he's released, he doesn't maintain his inertia and velocity.
Well, just break it over water.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, is there water nearby?
Not nearby here, no.
Have you
You,
ever tried to hit water at terminal velocity?
It's still like gangrene
let me
concrete.
see.
Well, wait a
I
sec. Wait,
have
okay, wait. I got some. Okay, I don't know if I can do this, but or if I don't even know if I can get him out of it. So I'm gonna like point it the opposite direction so that he would fly like back straight up
Uh-huh.
and release him. So I'm just gonna repeat that until he's at a height that he can survive from the fall.
Okay.
Because if he comes out with his velocity, he's just gonna fly into the air half the height and then come back
Yeah.
down, and I'll just keep doing it that way.
Run
Okay.
over and catch him again.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
God.
You don't see any water anywhere. You do see a well.
No. I'm gonna do the other thing.
Oh well.
Okay. All right.
Oh well.
So you fiddle with it. What do you do to try to get him out?
I just will it. I don't know how this thing works.
Uh-huh. So you just kind of sit there and focus on it, and
I don't even know how I got him in it. How do I?
Do I know how this works?
I like kind of
Uh.
shake it above my head a little bit.
let me grab here. Dermot, I need you to roll me an untrained use magic device.
I can't roll anything right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me roll for you. Hang on.
We'll let you know what you rolled.
Can't I just take?
Mysterious voice.
I'll just take
From the
10 or
inside.
whatever. Take 20.
Oh, you're gonna take enough time to sit there and figure it out. You got -1, so that's 9. All right. So you take 10. You can't seem to figure it out. You can't get him out with that.
A little help here, guys.
Do I know how to do it?
You can give it a shot.
I know a thing or two
Kel,
about
have
magic
you
items.
seen that sort of item before? I don't think I've used one myself, but
I know a thing or two about magic items.
bards, have a lot of knowledge about magic items. So I mean,
I think
Perhaps
a bard
it's
would
not.
be able to use a magic device.
Do you want me to give?
I almost heard something
Yeah, give
coming
it a
from
try,
the
Kel.
orb.
Go for it.
All right. What are you trying to do here?
Just point him, like, shoot him back out of the orb into the air.
And
Said
then
the
what
dwarf.
happens if he like launches into the air?
Go catch him again and do it.
Oh, okay.
He'll reduce in height half the height each time.
I
With
was
his
just waiting for you
dwarven
to
knowledge
tell
of
me.
physics.
To be
I'll
honest,
have you know, dwarves are quite skilled in the physics.
I just needed you to tell me what you were planning on doing, because
Yeah, yeah.
you know, yeah. All
He's
right,
got a very high wisdom score. Right?
Sragg, I'm gonna do it
Okay. Roll your use magic device.
again. I can't just take a 10.
Yeah, you can. Let me look your skill up.
It's 10.
10 and 10. Okay, that's enough. So you see,
10.
Kel gets over there. He starts fiddling with it, taps on it, like licks it, figure it out. And then he goes, oh, takes it and kind of twists it in his hands. And you see Ardo shoot out of it. Now, Ardo, you were originally seeing the ground coming at you, and you saw that orb reach out and land in the orb. And now, all of a sudden, just at the same instant, you see the ground is gone and there's sky, and you're falling up. You apparently missed the earth.
Okay.
Went right through.
I don't know. But you fly up a little ways and then start coming back down.
Okay.
From
You
what
turn-
height is he now?
You turn, you're falling back down. You're only up about 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Easily survivable.
I think
You
he's
could
good,
probably
Kel. Don't
tumble.
bother.
Yes.
So your earlier tumble check now.
Mm-hmm.
As you land, you manage to roll and take no damage.
Yeah.
What the heck were you doing, you silly halfling?
Why'd you jump, you fool?
I didn't jump. I got thrown off.
Oh. What'd you say to Donkey?
Donkey
Nothing?
threw you off?
He said, drop me here.
Well, when y'all spawned out of nowhere, I turned and I guess he threw me.
Spawn.
Uh,
Why?
Demon?
Spawned,
What is spawn?
teleported, whatever the hell you want to call it. Appeared without.
Bit of hell.
So
Well, we're here.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for
Yeah.
waiting.
Yep. Anytime.
I mean, do you really still want to go in the Underdark by yourself? I mean, we should really
Yes.
get a bigger
I
group.
want to save Eve. You don't understand. You haven't been around that long.
I haven't been around that long. What is that supposed to mean?
I think he means around with us, not that he's insulting your age or anything.
No. I'm talking about Eve. She means something to me.
I understand
Need to
your
save her.
emotional connection to someone, but I mean, come on, man. You have to have your wits about you. You came back the first time to get us because you knew it was foolish, and here you're running
You were
right
busy.
back in there in the same situation.
I don't have time to wait. I need to save her.
What makes you think she's any less peril than she was before, or more when you came back the first time?
I could hear her screaming.
I don't understand.
I only came back because I thought, my friends would come and help me, but I was apparently wrong.
Well, the key word there was friends.
Kel, you're watching all this with intent. You hear a voice almost from inside your ear, an exact replica of Andara, saying, "My life is in your hands, Master Kel." And it turns into a scream that then morphs into an old woman's cackle
Creepy.
and trails off to nothingness.
Is there booze around?
Do you ask that? Because if you do, we can get some.
I'm just looking around. Like, is there booze?
There are some bottles on one of the tables nearby.
Go
Don't
over,
drink
pop a
random
cork, sniff it,
bottles.
take a shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll DC 14.
And then
Well, that didn't say booze, it said ooze. You turn into a pile of goo.
I don't know what I'm rolling really.
Drink a bottle of ooze.
What am I supposed to
Oh. What's your
Fortitude.
fortitude?
Fortitude. It's supposed to be fortitude. You have a
You
fortitude
can
of
have
4.
mods on that, yeah.
15.
15. Okay.
Woo.
That was some strong stuff, man. You just took a pull off a bottle of orc piss.
Wow.
But you made it.
You better be careful with that stuff.
Why? I got a question though. Before, yeah, I said I sniffed it before I drank it.
It was strong.
It
Okay.
smelled like alcohol.
Strong alcohol. But you're fine.
But- Didn't you say orc piss smells like garbage?
Like orc piss?
I like orc piss.
Yeah, I don't know.
It smells, no, it's goblin thread rot.
I don't understand why there's so much of this shit lying around everywhere. And how
It's
there's
the
still
best stuff
so many
around.
people alive.
There's not many people
We're in
alive.
the market right now.
Do you see any people alive?
That's true. That is true.
There's a bottle of goblin thudrud next to it. You're familiar with that liquor. It smells like a dead, rotting cow that caught fire.
Holy shit.
That's, I mean, without the rotting, you're talking hamburger smell.
Mm.
Sometimes even with the rotting.
There also happens to be a bottle of elven honey wine right next to that.
I'll take that.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're here
A
with
few
your
steps to determine.
halfling friend now. Hopefully, you're still in one piece after all that ordeal, Ardo.
There's a few more there if you want to pack it.
There's a few extra bottles.
Of that.
I like how he's just looting all the random booze now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you turned into an alcoholic.
He's got problems.
He's got
Phil just wanders
reasons.
off and starts gathering booze.
Yeah, you just see him kind of shudder, walk over, and start drinking.
I'm just watching you guys talk while I'm like looking through.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I come up, look, go back to whatever I'm doing.
Do you want to head down there now, or the rest of you? Is that the plan? 5 of us? 4 of us? Wait, there's the golem with golem. It's 5. Head down there. I mean, what about your Baron friend? Do you have any care or talking to him at all?
You're talking to Ardo, right?
Oh, you're talking to me? Oh,
I'm
my
talking to
God.
all the rest of
Look,
the
he's just
people.
talking to people. Like,
We're sort of deciding.
You're
what
just
we
kind
wanna
of
do
staring
this
at
time.
him with a blank face, like,
yeah, I am. Like,
can
you
we go
always
now?
talk this much? Sit.
You always jump headstrong into the Underdark? With
Yes,
no
I do.
rhyme or reason to it?
You know, I kind of liked you. I don't know.
Oh.
What do you mean you don't know? What's
Who
going on?
are you to be judging me? I don't even know you.
I'm not
Uh-oh.
judging you directly.
sounds like
I'm
it.
saying think about things, man. We're-
Okay, I am thinking. I'm thinking about my friend, Eve.
I understand that, but you
Poor
can't say
child.
you're dead.
Just, it's okay. We'll just take our time, right?
You can't just save her if you're dead, can you?
I can try.
No, actually, by definition, you can't.
Clink, clink, clink.
I mean, if we're heading down there, Kel's at least gathering supplies, it looks like. Something.
Oh yes, supplies.
Yeah, he sure is.
Don't jump into the Underdark unprepared. That's just foolish. You know that. You've been there, right?
Yeah, we did go unprepared.
And how did
We
that work
almost-
out for you? Terrifically, I imagine.
We almost didn't make it out.
I mean, half this world was just consumed by the Underdark. You think it happened for no reason? There's foul play afoot, my friends! This is madness! The gnome's just freaking out.
I just look at
You
him.
see Donkey walks
Like-
over and
Like
slaps
a
you with his ear.
veteran. I look at him like a veteran looks at a young pup.
This is Tuesday.
Well, rest of you want to gather anything, or maybe consult with the army that your friend has? I mean, I'm sure they have some vengeance to reap into the Underdark after it just ate their brethren and kin.
Yeah, they'd probably be a useful distraction.
Cannon fodder? Sure.
At the very least, they should be determined to head down there to save any of their brothers and
Maybe.
sisters.
They can be led by their fool of a leader.
How far away were they? I mean, you probably zipped by them at some point on your flying donkey.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
They're about an hour away.
It's-
They've been on a pretty fast forced march.
Would he know that, or who does? I mean, I'm obviously not going to.
He knows that. I'm just letting him know that they're about an hour away, so he can tell you if he wants, or he can say it doesn't freaking matter. Let's go find Eve. We don't need an army. We don't need help. We can handle all the drow that are probably investigating that wonderful cave-in.
Yeah, but we don't have to.
Ardo's
What
just
happened, Ardo?
staring at the ground like.
No, but he's gonna take time to do all the junk that we don't have time for him.
You don't have. I mean, these.
Well,
Some
you go. You go tell him. You're more than welcome.
All I'm
Have fun.
suggesting to you, man, is that him and his kin are going to want to go down there to find their friends.
Yeah. I told him about it. He said in a day or two after he deals with some other stuff that he said was more
A day
important.
or two? Are they not heading here now to investigate?
He says he's gonna round them all up and take them back to his little wall or whatever.
Dungeon. I see interrupt.
Dungeon. Slavery
Round who
pit.
up?
All the leftover people.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna try and find some of them in.
Yeah, I was too, but you go talk to him.
Well, I
You
mean,
see,
Have
how far
fun.
away is he?
About an hour away.
You can't wait another hour.
No, I can't wait another hour.
You see a hooded figure come out from one of the tents carrying a cash box and starts walking into another one.
Who's this hooded figure?
Competition?
Clearly, the looting has started. If we all see this.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I saw some gold over there, friend. I point in another direction.
He looks, nods, and waves, and then heads off that way. There's some pretty good stuff in that tent back there. Nothing I really care for.
What did you find that you left behind?
Lots of potions.
Potions?
He heads into that place where you said there you saw gold,
Right.
which you didn't, right? You just lied to him.
I just pointed in a random area over there.
Okay. All right. Good.
Sort of frustrated at the situation, haphazardly just commenting at the ridiculousness of what's going on.
Yeah.
Chaos.
You guys
So,
are up to the chaos.
did you gather what you needed to gather, Kel? What about you, Dwarf? You need anything from the ruins? Should you want to talk to your friend, or do you think we should just jump in there?
I don't care.
What's your bear think? Since he tagged along.
Winston doesn't care either.
He held out his paw and teleported along with us at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah, as you were teleporting off, you felt a large bear paw on your shoulder. As you yeah.
Winston thinks we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. But Winston's a little bit of a pessimist.
All right, let's leave it up to chaos then, shall we? I pull out a coin.
All right.
Heads we go in, tails we wait.
All right.
And
Heads,
Ardo
heads.
apparently goes in by himself.
Which side's heads?
So roll a d2. One is heads, two is tails.
There we go.
Someone call it Q.
He said heads they go in, tails they don't. So roll 1d2.
I'm getting there.
I'm getting there.
Sorry, I have it on another computer.
I'm still trying to get ahead.
Tails, we don't. Here comes up Tails.
Well, Ardo, I guess we'll see you down there then.
All right, bye. I head to the tunnel.
Hey,
Ardo starts heading off for the tunnel.
did Ardo even tell anyone where the tunnel's located at?
No.
Just down
you're screwed.
in the hole.
Yeah. So you hop on donkey and fly down?
I kind of know where it is.
So before or after you're doing your looting?
It's not like that took a lot of my concentration.
No. So Ardo, you fly down. No one tries to stop him or say anything, right? You know what the gnome's flint does.
No,
I know Ardo enough to
don't.
know that there is no stopping him when he's got his headset.
Don't
Right.
do
Okay.
it. No.
So Ardo flies down on donkey, leaves donkey outside, and climbs down into the tunnel, into the abyss. What did the three of y'all do up here in the meantime?
I get out a small trumpet.
Okay.
You know the thing you played the other day?
Yeah.
Taps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kel starts playing that. Dermot,
Bagpipes, of course.
bagpipes. You're playing.
You guys are both playing instruments. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're playing for Ardo's demise.
Not really much we can do. He's going in. We're not ready. Vox is here. Not
Yeah.
here yet.
Not here. Yeah.
What do you do, Felix? There was a tent full of potions back
Yeah, I
there.
suppose I go and investigate a tent full of potions.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna steal any, but I'll pay for stuff that I know the value of if I see anything that I deem that would help us in the Underdark.
Okay. All right. So you head in, start investigating stuff to loot. Without
Stuff to
looting.
purchase.
Right. Purchase the
Yeah.
odd way.
5-finger discount.
You do see
I'll leave
there's a lot
I'll
of...
leave a note that says, "I'm sorry you weren't here.
Yeah.
Please
Here's
accept
some
this gold for the purchase of the following potions."
Right.
As a fellow alchemist, I know the values to be.
That works.
And it was shoddy quality, so it wasn't only half of what I thought it should be.
So that eats up about an hour. I'm going to kind of skip back and forth while y'all are doing that. Unless you and Dermot kill anything else, I'm going to skip forward an hour to bring Vox up. Just kind of looking around, doing your thing. All right. So an hour later, Vox and the army arrives at the tent city.
Mm-hmm.
Vox, you see the extent of the devastation now. You ride right through the tent city and up to the crater's edge and look over, and you realize that everything they said was indeed true. The odds of finding anyone alive down there is fairly poor.
Tell everyone to, for the soldiers to go through the tent city and make sure no one's injured or any of that stuff. I'm going to surmise that there's looting going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have the looting stop.
So go through the tent city.
Then we'll handle that later, but to round up any of the thieves that are looting.
Okay, go through the tent city. Round up any thieves that are looting and make sure no one's in.
Yep, and make sure that there's no
Gotcha.
one injured. We'll go from that, and then the other thing is obviously trying to gather up any of the food or water. Try to take a accurate account of what we have for rations in terms of trying to supply everything going on at the moment.
All right. Just overlooking the rest of it from there.
That's what they're doing, and then I'll also turn around and look for thieves
Okay.
passing through the tents.
So dwarves are swarming over the area now. Dermot, Kell, does that change your course of action?
Well, I think I got enough booze now, don't I?
Yes.
Alright, I'm done. Is it gonna come sit around?
Okay. So, Dermot, you're close enough to see Vox giving out his orders.
Okay.
Stop all the looting. Make sure there's no one here that's injured. And then you see him walk over to the nearest tent, look back behind him, find a cash box, puts it in his robe, and keeps going.
Not
I
necessarily.
mean, just in front of you.
I don't even get it.
He doesn't say anything.
Thanks. I don't even get a sneak check or nothing for that. Okay.
No,
Wait, what? You don't get a sneak check?
you're not mean, Stinky. You're the king.
It was Fox that did it.
Yeah. After telling him, stop all looting. Make sure everything's there for
I
me.
turned. Give sure everything. No, as
Wow.
Meanwhile, you hear Kel, you're over there looking. You hear the guards looking around. Stop all looting. Make sure there's no one here that's injured. They walk over to a guy that's laying in the tent. You there? Are you injured? Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of what? It keeps going.
really? No, that's no.
They're following your orders to the T, Mr. Vox. There'll be no one here that is injured.
That was.
Yeah, no one's injured. They're all dead, though.
That's a bit much, there, Sragg. That's a
Do you
bit
really
much.
think so?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go back.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Saving the victims is good.
How am I saving them?
I'm just saying.
Massacred?
Saving
No.
the victims is good. Not leaving them alive, killing them off is probably more
Alright.
evil.
No.
So merciful.
So much fun going on up top.
I mean, not
But-
necessarily merciful.
For clarification, that would have been like find the ones that are injured and render aid in a non-lethal way.
Yes.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
Gotcha. 'Cause most aid is considered lethal.
Oh,
All right.
Not killing them, trying to save their
He's
lives.
trolling you on that last one.
Yeah, I am. So you've got them going through the tent city, organizing everything. You notice some of them start climbing down. They're actually not listening to your orders. You think they're
Okay.
heading to look for their families, most likely.
That's fine.
And this goes on for a bit of time. Ardo,
Hmm.
an hour previous, you climbed into the Underdark.
Yes.
You climb down that long distance again,
Hmm.
and you get to the bottom, and you see just the plethora of tunnels. They're every which way you look. They're everywhere. What do you do?
Look for tracks.
Look for tracks.
Yep.
All right. Let me try this here. Let's see. So Ardo, you start looking around, trying to find something that can tell you which direction Eve might have gone.
Okay.
Ooh. Ardo, that is a natural 20. I just had to share that with you.
Nice.
You actually find
So-
Eve, rescue her, and job's done. Bye.
You find the trail of Eve. You're
Okay.
certain of it.
Pieces of
Right.
her.
You heads off one tunnel, heading to the west.
All right. I'm gonna put my ring on and sneak.
Okay.
Do you mark as you go?
I don't know what I'd have to mark.
That's
with.
not your place to ask, sir.
I know it's not, but I'm trying to help a fellow player.
All
You
right.
know what? No. Sorry. Meta it. My bad.
So Ardo, you go sneaking down that
Okay, I do
pathway.
the same thing.
I know you do.
You go all the way down for you're walking for probably about 4 or 5 hours following this road to
Mhm.
this tunnel, and finally you run onto a spot where vines and stuff just jutting out of the walls, thorns growing in all ways. It's just
Okay.
the whole place is consumed with plant life.
Okay.
And then
You try to cut your way through and keep going down.
No, I touched the vine.
It's sturdy in there.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking. Maybe evil since I'm there. I don't know. I don't know how her powers work. So I'm just guessing.
Right.
Do I hack my way through? No. Is there like a way to get through, or can I push the vines past? Or
You could probably try to escape artist your way through them.
that could
Use
probably
and
be.
wiggle through. Okay.
No, but that would. I'll try to hack my way through.
All right. You begin hacking on the vines. You get some of them out of the way and manage to get into this little area. Once you've gotten past that, you see that you're in a wide cavern. There are spikes and thorns coming out of the ground in all directions. You see drow impaled all over the place, stuck to walls. Driders that are constricted and pulled apart. And in the middle of the cave, you see Eve lying in the middle of the floor.
Giggling hysterically.
As you get closer, you see that she's riddled with crossbow bolts.
What?
Giggling hysterically.
You said what?
As you get closer, you see she is riddled with small crossbow bolts.
Who is?
Eve,
No
right
way.
in the middle of the cavern, dead drow all over the place.
Oh my god. I approach her slowly, thinking maybe it's a,
Trap.
some type of trap.
Mm-hmm.
So I go up to her and I check her. It's like, I don't know.
She has a very faint heartbeat.
Okay.
She's not yet dead.
Is she bleeding?
Yes. You think that she might be on the very edge of death.
Too much black and white for you. Who? Where? Flying around.
Do I have any-
What can you do?
Try to heal her. I probably have some bandages or something.
Yeah, use bandage.
Not bandages around the crossbow bolt.
Bandages don't fix bullet holes.
Weaving them
No.
through.
Glad y'all think it's funny.
Calm down, Railer, quick.
I can fix it. I can fix it.
I don't think it's funny. I think it's funny that band-aids don't fix bullet holes.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
Taylor Swift song or whatever.
I don't think I have any.
Because now we got problems.
Nothing I can do, really.
problems.
Band-aids don't fix bullet holes.
So
Well,
you
it goes-
just what are you doing? What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just quiet right now. He's he's sad. He's mad. He's everything. I'll pick her up and take her back to where I came out.
Mm-hmm. As you're walking back, you see one of the dead drow drops his crossbow hanging there.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, it's just he's up there pinned against the wall, because he seems to be hung kind of by his cloak, and impaled by his backpack too, with his crossbow just dropped.
He might have some potions. So. Yeah, I'll inspect him. Maybe he's got something on him. Something I can use for him.
All right, you start digging through the. You climb up and start digging through the drow's backpack. And this one, he seems to have some rations. You're guessing made from mushrooms and bits of. You're not sure what kind of meat that is.
Mm-hmm.
Another small quarrel, a bunch of quarrels in there. Some vials that you're pretty sure you are poisons, sleeping poison.
Okay.
And a water skin is all that's in his backpack.
I'll check. I guess I'll check another body and see. Maybe there's
Okay.
potion.
So you just go around checking bodies and digging around. Do you is that all you're looking for? Is just straight up potions? That's it.
Potions or anything I could use right now. Like I don't know, really. You know, maybe
Okay.
gotta have some potions or something.
All right. Digging around, you get to the back where there is a female drow. She's wearing full plate and had a snake whip. The
Okay.
whip seems to still be wriggling a bit. She has a small pouch on her that you get into, and it has 3 familiar red vials.
Okay.
Fairly universal.
Is she dead?
She's very dead. She
Yeah.
took a spike right through the head.
Oh, yeah, she's dead. Yeah, I'll grab the pouch and go back to Eve.
All right. So you force feed her a potion?
Yeah.
Okay. You force feed a potion into Eve. You see she kind of shudders awake, looking around, and then seems to be still having some difficulty breathing and looks down at all the bolts in her chest. Then looks up to you, panicked.
Do I have how many more potions are there?
2.
And okay, so Eve, it's me. I'm gonna pull these spikes out. It's gonna hurt, but then I'm gonna give you some more potions.
You see
Okay.
she's still kind of panicked, but she reaches up and puts her hand on you and just says, Ardo?
Yes.
She actually
me.
talked, man. She talked.
Oh.
Okay.
Raid
So
the fields.
yeah, it's me. And then I'm like,
Yeah,
I gotta
it's me.
pull.
Something she's ever said.
I gotta pull these spikes out. It's gonna hurt a lot.
She nods.
Okay. And then oh Jesus, this is gonna suck. So I start pulling the spikes out. Or I pull one out.
She winces and screams, but she just kind of looks at you and nods.
Okay, and then how many more spikes are there?
4.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I pull the next one out.
She screams out and she's grabbing a hold of a rock that she starts beating into the ground.
And I give her another potion.
She drinks it down. The ones that you pulled out, you see that heals, and it also heals around the ones that are in her abdomen still.
Okay, and then those are yours. And then I pull those 2. Or I pull one and then the other.
Yeah, you're doing it fast, trying to keep it from.
Yeah, trying to. And then I give her the last potion.
Okay. You still got one more bolt in her before you give her that
Go.
potion?
Oh, no.
Okay, so you pulled the 3 bolts.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and then give her the last potion.
And then the last potion.
After you pull the last bolt out of her and give her the final potion, she looks down and just hops up and hugs you around the neck as tight as she can.
Okay. Are you okay?
And says again, Ardo.
All right. We got to get you out of here.
And she pulls back. She's smiling and crying.
Mm-hmm. I give her a hug. It'll be all right. We got to get out of here. Are you ready to go?
She nods.
All right, come on. And grab her. I take her hand and we go towards the tunnel I came in.
Which one was that?
The one where my footprints came from and the vines are at.
Let's see. You were under a lot of stress.
A little bit.
What the hell?
It's funny.
Yeah. So you look and go, yeah, that's the one I came in.
All right.
That Drider is pointing directly at it.
That's a rider.
Yeah, the one that's pinned to the wall going like this.
Holding a sign that says exit.
Yeah, Ardo came this way.
That's weird. They don't know common.
Yeah.
You see, as she's going by, she walks over and pulls a cloak off of one of the dead drow and
Alright.
wraps herself in it
Okay.
and follows you.
All right. Cool. We head towards where my rope was hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
In no time, in 4 or 5 hours, you arrive back at that rope. I will pick up back with you in a second.
All right.
Y'all get out of, you'll climb out, and then we'll pick back up with you.
Okay.
So Vox,
Mm-hmm.
your guards have gone through the entire city. They've found no survivors. They brought you back the bent crown of the queen. They did find her body.
Okay.
They hand that to you and look to you for leadership now. You seem to be the only surviving noble.
Okay, and what kind of, how did everyone handle and Hammer and Anvil side?
Some of them, now that you're here and running things, have packed up and are starting to get ready to move on. Your guards have managed to secure several wagon loads of supplies that were not destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Food, water. They're just basically scavenging anything they can.
Okay.
Any money they find, just whatever they can gather up to try to salvage. But apparently, your troops and the group of builders that have managed to make it out are all that's left of this kingdom.
Did we catch any thieves?
Yes, you did. You caught 3.
Okay, what were they all caught stealing?
One of them was caught stealing food.
Okay.
The second was caught stealing gold.
Okay.
A hooded figure. The third was caught stealing potions.
Was the third
He
one?
says he was buying them.
Was the third one's name Felix?
Yes. He said he was buying them.
Release Felix immediately.
Okay.
So, question the one
I
that was
showed them
stealing.
the note that I left.
Yeah.
Question
Fox
the one
like, let him go.
question the one that was stealing food in terms of why he was stealing it.
He's to eat it, sir.
Stealing for his
daft.
family or
My family's dead, sir.
okay. And what was your name? Random NPC name. And what did he do?
And what did he do?
Exactly. Kind of all that stuff.
Okay, you go on to him. You find out that he actually was a stable boy.
Okay.
He's one of the last surviving dwarves that was in the city when it fell. He said it was amazing. It looked as if the clouds formed a fist and leered at him as they smashed the city down.
Okay. So how old is this boy?
For dwarves, he's actually still a boy. He's in his 30s.
Okay.
Come here.
And for the hooded figure?
It's a drow.
Okay, well,
Taking advantage of the fact that everyone was busy, he just started collecting whatever the heck he wanted.
so just
He.
fully stealing and everything else?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, executed. Head chopped. Done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Felix, you see the drow that you pointed to earlier and pointed you in the way the potions executed.
Keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. And thrown off the edge into the wreckage of the city.
They're good at that.
Down a hole they go.
Did you execute the stable boy too?
Say what?
You executed the stable boy too, right?
No.
Oh. Oops. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
No, we're not executing the stable boy. I'm gonna tell him that I'm taking him with us, and we'll gather up the rest of the population, and we'll turn around and start heading back the other way, with
Okay.
full supply train and everything else that we have, as well as all the more or less all the valuables that we could have. I'll let everyone know that I'm taking the population back to the tent city and
The
all that
tent.
first, and then we'll come back for helping with Eve.
Help with Eve.
Yeah.
Okay. They seem to think that the chosen one is most likely dead with the rest of the city. So they kind of like just nod. Yeah, you've got to. It's proper. You've got to go look for her, but she wasn't found. So odds are she was smashed to a pulp.
Okay. For Kel's sake, was there anything else found for gold of his carts?
You're not sure. All the valuables that were found were loaded up.
Okay.
You can't tell for sure whether it was his or not.
Okay. You know, honestly, instead of, well, no. Yeah, we'll leave. And then I'll make sure I related that to Felix as well, that I gotta bring people back, and then we'll be back to help with Eve.
During all this, what were
That's what I'm fixing to get to.
Kel doing? Yeah.
That's what I'm fixing to get to. Okay,
Before
so that,
I react to any of this.
yeah.
Any
So this took almost 8 to 9 hours. What did you do during that time, Kel? Have you really just been drinking? You haven't been taunted again within that time period, but it's probably still ringing fresh.
Sorry, this took 8. It took them an hour to get to where we were, and then there was another 9 hours that passed at that point.
Yeah, well, during all of this, that's why I'm going to go back and get all that information from you.
Okay.
But Ardo took several hours down under.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, if they see guards taking me away, they just sit there and watch them take me away.
No,
for
that
8
happened.
hours?
That happened near the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was.
Or somewhere in there. It wasn't. You weren't detained for that long.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure they weren't aware of it. But I don't know. Kel, 9 hours.
Wow, 9 hours.
That's why I was like, how did 1 become 9? That's why I was like, wait, what? Wouldn't we have gone to Vox when they got here?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Let's see. Playing,
Playing,
getting super drunk,
super drunk,
and socializing with refugees.
and socializing with refugees.
Not dwarves.
Not dwarves. Okay?
Not these dwarves.
Right. Easy peasy. I can facilitate that. Dermot? Drinking?
Yeah, of course.
With Kel?
Near him, probably.
Alright, so you're not actually drinking with them. It's not social drinking. You're just drinking because you like drinking.
Well, yeah. Hello.
Okay. Just thought I'd check. Felix. 9 hours.
Okay, I'm a little confused at the time lapse though. I was looting the tent,
Mhm.
and they were an hour away. So would I have still been looting when they got there? Really? For 9 hours, or?
Oh yeah, dude. You got a whole cart full of stuff for cheap.
Okay.
You got potions on top of potions. You got
All
potions
right.
for your potions.
All right. That's fine. As long as it was earned earnestly.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was
was.
gonna be that big of a time lapse. That's why I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I thought it was supposed to be an hour, and then we're gonna go and see Vox. Now it's become 9 hours. Big change, you know.
I thought you talked to Vox when he got there. I might have missed that.
You never gave me an opportunity to have the discussion.
I'll be
No,
darned.
I was like, we didn't even get an opportunity to interact with him. I'm like, okay.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I swore I did that.
That's why I was like, wait a minute. Like, Ardo's gone for however many hours, 4 or 5 hours, and he comes back up with Eve. I'm like, okay. Yeah, there was a gap there that I missed.
Well, what happened during that gap, man? What did you want to do?
Well, I don't know.
I've got one
I would
guy
have loved
that's
the interaction
drinking.
with Vox, obviously.
Well, let's go back a bit. Let's have it. We can do that. I've got all I've got is you for interaction on that because everyone else is drinking a lot.
But I think they were confused too. What with the time? Am I wrong, guys?
I was confused at the time, but it doesn't change what my answer is.
Okay,
Right.
that's fine.
So-
I'm over it.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna
no,
let me
like-
know when I do that because I'm cool with
Well,
giving
that's why I
you
didn't
your
realize it, like,
interaction.
That's why I talked to you, and I was like, okay, what? Wait, what? 8 hours?
I already had that conversation with Vox, so I didn't really have anything to add.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I was just gonna let him know the situation with the fact that Ardo's gone down there, and that there's probably more people down there. That they
Yeah,
can.
he
I was
doesn't
gonna
seem to
try and
care.
convince him to go down to help.
Oh, I see.
Even though he had
Yeah.
said before he wasn't going to. That
Yeah,
might have
you still
changed.
wanted the chance to at least tell them so you could judge them for it afterwards.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
we'll just assume that happened because we already know how it would have played out.
Like,
Wait. What was that? That you're gonna say down there for?
There's probably some more people down there. Ardo thinks he's heard some screams.
In the
That
Underdark?
might make you think, hey, there's other people down there.
You would have
Am I
kept
wrong?
getting the supplies, I'm pretty sure, though, yes. Or
Or
would you have sent some people down?
I probably would have sent a couple people down.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Now, assumingly that they didn't turn around and see a rope going to the Underdark and immediately decide to cut the freaking thing. 'cause it's you.
Yeah, depending on how Sragg plays it, I guess. With the NPCs.
They see
But
the
then
rope.
that prevents Ardo from coming out, technically, after that 5-hour span.
it would, yeah.
No, it just called Eve. Just uses her vines and leaves.
Right.
Well, yeah, I guess. There's that.
Makes like a tree and leaves.
Yeah. No. If my whole thing when I was thinking that they spread out for looking for survivors was up on top as well as going down into the crater and going through a majority of the rubble that they're able to go through.
And actually going into the tunnels. Okay. So, yeah, you did lose some dwarves in the Underdark. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
In other words, I would try to have done my best trying to either find or save everyone.
Alrighty.
The mindset of it is just try to save as many of them as I could.
Okay.
And at the same time, I would try to see if I can find the hippogriff roost and see if there's anything left of the army.
Okay, no, that you did get a report back is totally squished.
Okay. No eggs remaining, nothing.
No, they're extinct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the war-trained hippogriffs are gone. But it seems like everything fell down on top of them at the same time. Crushing your hopes and dreams.
Just more headaches.
Um,
That be honestly would be it. And I mean, if assumingly that as they're catching people, they would be going in and be past, judging at that time, right? Because
Yeah.
they're being brought in, not just gathered all at once.
right.
The
So
moment that Felix was brought in, I would have released him immediately.
yeah. We saw him. So let him go. Go do something useful.
And then he comes back in again. We found him again.
No. You're
Yeah, see,
giving
that's
me
the thing.
Third-
Like, wait a minute, he shows up when I was looting, and he tells
Yeah.
his guys to arrest the looters, and then 8 hours pass? So I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it was just during the times. It's like, hey, this. No, not him. Hey, this. Let the stable boy go. Hey, this.
No,
Cut his head off and throw him over there.
the stable boy's going with me.
Oh, yeah. Imprison the stable boy.
No, not in prison. He's being escorted.
They hobbled him for you.
We are not having a slave.
Armed escort.
Wait for them to arrive before we act to go down there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
All
my
right.
confusion.
No, by all means. Let me know.
So, I mean, if you wanted to have that
I thought
conversation, I'm fine with it. There.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like that opportunity was there. But let's get past that right now. That's not important.
Okay. All right. Well, so since we're there and everything's wrapped forward, I'll get you the list of the stuff that you actually did find at some point then, Box. Ardo, you re-emerge with Eve, and Donkey's still waiting there. You get the sense that doesn't really bother him. He's waited much longer for something in the past.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be used to waiting for people who climb down into holes.
pet donkey on the side. Thanks for waiting, friend.
Until he throws you off again.
He leans down to let you and Eve on.
All right, we get on and we ride to the tent city.
All right. So you fly back up. You see Vox is being talked to about what all's been gathered. Not too far away, Dermot and Kel are drinking. They're not close enough to be considered socially interacting with each other, but they're just drinking in the same area.
All right.
And Felix, not too far away off to the other side, still perusing, thinking about looting some more. No?
Not really.
Oh, I'm not. I'm kidding about the looting some more part.
8 hours of looting is pretty tiring.
That's what I mean. I'm like,
It's like a job. Almost.
He's done. He's already filled his entire freaking house full of stuff that he's stolen.
Probably would have only been an hour.
I'm kidding, man. So Ardo lands back up there on Donkey and reveals Fox that he has rescued the rightful ruler of this area. All the soldiers begin cheering. The chosen one has returned. They pick up Eve and Ardo, and Vox realizes he has competition.
Nope. Know what I do? I hand her the crown.
Okay. So Vox, you just hand Eve the crown. She kind of looks at it and kind of smiles at you, but you can tell it's one of those smiles of what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
So in the meantime, that means I rule as reagent in the meantime until she gets of age.
Regent, yeah, probably.
As a reagent.
Yeah, as a reagent. Do it all.
Catalyst, most likely.
Excellent. I needed a new reagent.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
short on components and reagents.
All right. So Ardo gets back up there with Eve. Dermot spent the day drinking. Kel, you've been taunted almost mercilessly since this has happened. You had that happen with the laughter. You'll look into the bottle and you'll see her image floating in it.
Okay.
Just thing after thing. What? Okay. And that's that. We'll just go ahead and stop there for this week.
Tune in next week. Oh wait, that's your job.
Well, you can do the outro if you want.
I don't even know the outro. You're better at it. You're like, click like and subscribe. Goodbye. And I'm like, what?
That's pretty much it. That's another week of Forgotten Fates. If you enjoyed, please click like, subscribe, leave a comment. We love reading those, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.